New York City Supreme Court Justice's son arrested for the raid in the Capitol building. If you haven't already, check out the BBN apparel store. I'm pretty sure we got something that you've been looking for. Hey, to be honest with you, I did not mean to make that rhyme.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?
BBN! Jack Frost! What's up, party people? Alright, so... yeah. So, apparently, there was a young man named Aaron Mostovsky, and he was involved in the insurrection that happened at the Capitol. And he is also the son of a New York City Supreme Court judge. Okay. Now, just so we can be clear, this is a story for multiple different reasons. One of the main reasons why this is actually a story is to show the reach that Trump seems to have. He seems to have a reach that just transcends ideology, everything. I don't know what to say. At this point, I think some people are just like, well, my pops hate you, so I love you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Anyway, well, that being said, I don't know the judge's stand on this, but hold on for a minute. Check this out. The judge, just so we can be 100% transparent right in the beginning, he's an esteemed member in his community of Orthodox Jews. Okay. Yeah, I needed a second one. So, this particular young man, his father's name is Judge Shlomo Mostovsky, by the way. And the son was arrested in the Capitol riots. He wasn't arrested at the riots, just so we can be clear. He came all the way back home to Brooklyn, where a warrant was written for him. And then they went and they picked him up at his brother's house. So he's arrested. And they're currently actually, the arrest warrant wasn't just for him. Apparently, they're also looking for more evidence or proof, or I think they're trying to figure out what's the next step that these anarchists, I don't know what you want to call them, might have planned. So they didn't only just arrest him. What they also did was they had a warrant so they could search the entire facilities where he was at, so they could make sure that there's nothing else going on. So yeah, that. Also, while he was actually at the riots, I mean, you can't script this shit. He had on a vest. He had on a bulletproof vest that read "police" on the front of it. So I don't know if this is going to be a charge. Let's just be clear on this. But it is illegal for an individual who is not the police to have actual equipment that is issued to police. For anybody that don't know this is the thing. So I don't know if it was just a vest that said police on it, or if it was actual police bulletproof vest that he got a hold of. But I'm pretty sure the police know by now, because they basically looked at everything that the warrant was to search the home premises. So if they did find this and it was, and I believe that's a big charge. I believe he's going to be in more trouble than he currently is in. I don't know how he could get in much more trouble. I mean, it's like when the glass is full and there's stuff falling out of the side, and you decide, you know what, let's put a couple more drops. I mean, he's already in the world of trouble. And before I get to why he's in the world of trouble, besides the obviousness of it, I also want to say that this young man decided to also give an interview to the New York Post. Yo, I can't get this. Just imagine a person robs a bank, and then as they're running out of the bank, they see the media. So they pull up on them, and they're like, yo, yeah, well, my name is Fred. And you see this bank right here? Me and my homies, you see those guys over there? Yo, wave to the cameras. Yeah, they're those guys. We just robbed the joint. Like, that's literally what these guys are doing. Like, and then none of them are wearing masks, because, that's against their whole entire policy. If you do the crime, you got to make sure that they see who you is. So that seems to be against their whole entire policy, wearing masks and protecting their identities or whatnot. I don't know what's going on with these guys. I don't know what to tell you. But apparently, during the interview, he gave his first name, and he also told the New York Post where he was from. So he was like, yeah, man, I'm this guy. I'm this guy named Aaron, right? And I'm from Brooklyn. That is not how he sounds. You got to see. There's a picture of the guy up. So he does not sound like that. I don't know how he sounds. But, yeah, so that's part of his problem. And that's obviously the biggest part of his problem, the crime. But check this out, for everybody that don't know what's coming next for him. Mayor Bill de Blasio has said that there's going to be a zero-tolerance policy regarding any New York worker who took part in the siege at the Capitol. So anyone that works in New York, anyone, yeah, that means you, homeboy. You don't even work in New York. You just gotta father that dude. That means you are in all of the troubles. I mean, there's troubles over there. You're in all of them. And apparently, just so we can be 100% transparent, there are other individuals who were there who's already been held to such a standard. They got this one guy, I think he was supposed to be a Metro North employee. His name is Will Pepe, and he's already been, I believe they've already got like photos of him. His colleagues at work and management already recognized him. He's had photos distributed by law enforcement. Yeah, they've already proven that even if they don't care who you are, Mayor Bill de Blasio is not playing with these fools. He don't care what part of whoever you are. If you was a part of those riots, if you was in part of that insurrection, if you was in part, I'm thinking of other words. If you was in part of that siege, they coming for you. They coming for you right now. So that's where they're at. They were also, by the way, there was a police officer that they're saying that was involved with that, part of the NYPD. And also, there were allegedly, there's at least like 15 firefighters, active and retired, that were also a part of the insurrection, siege, raid, riots. We need to figure out what's the most nefarious word we can use and then make that the thing. That's what we need to do. Because when I'm not trying to go off, on this one, right? I'm trying to stay on topic. But it seems like when black people simply peacefully protest, and I'm not talking about the protests that turn into other things. I'm talking about the peaceful protests. Those get called riots. They be like, yo, they're looting. You don't see a whole bunch of black people sitting in the middle of the street in the square singing Kumbaya. They're looting, mace them. So we need to find out what the worst word is, and that's what we need to call this thing. Anyway, let me know what y'all guys think about this. Shout out to Mayor Bill de Blasio saying he's not pulling any shots. Whoever you is, you're gonna be held to that standard, and we're gonna lock you up, and we're gonna lock you up, and we're gonna lock you up. Mayor Bill de Blasio, he said, I'm not playing with you fools. Anyway, let me know what y'all guys think about this. A Supreme Court of New York City, a Supreme Court judge's son, arrested. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.
Mike Jones.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?